Alright, and we are back. Everything is rebuilt. Apparently Tony paid for all the stuff Pepper broke at the end of last video. I imagine she'll just break it again.
Sir, the telephone. I'm afraid my
So this time, Mom, would you like to tell the people that they might actually be able to hear you this time?
Well, hello everybody. You might actually be able to hear me this time.
So I know we said that at the beginning of the last video, but unfortunately, because of the way we were recording her audio, couldn't use it. Pretty much the entirety of it was the buttons on the controller every time she would do anything, and since it's a Lego game, there's a lot of X mashing. And every time she would move just a little bit, even, it would, like, the microphone picked up, like, static from, like, her clothes rubbing up against the couch or something. So we hopefully got it fixed this time, but who knows? We won't be able to tell until the video's over. So if you still don't get any audio from her, yeah, too bad. Now, another unfortunate thing about the last video was got hit with yet another copyright. No way to fix it this time. So I don't know if it was just the audio that was over the cutscenes, because I noticed that when I looked at the copyright claim, what it told me was copywritten was only the couple of cutscenes that we didn't talk over. The other ones that we did talk even just a little bit over didn't seem to be affected by the copyright, so unfortunately can't really just let the cutscenes play out, but oh well. Just like every other YouTuber on the planet, just don't shut the fuck up during cutscenes. But at least it's a Lego game based off of a movie, so if you've seen the movie, you know the general plot of the Lego games. And if you've played a Lego game, you know that, you know, it's the plot of the movie plus like a few pigs and carrots probably. Well, you know it's true. Remember Pirates of the Caribbean? There are fucking pigs and carrots everywhere in that fucking game. So we left off in the first Avengers movie, right?
I think so.
Or no, it wasn't. We did 2 levels. I think we do go back to the first Avengers movie for something in here, but we're still in the... Oh, no, that's right, because the first level was the second Avengers movie, but the second level was the first one. It's been a while since we watched the... Really, Diesel? We watched any of the Avengers movies, so... What the hell are we supposed to do? I did something. But I don't know what. Can I push? Oh, I didn't finish pushing the thing. What are we bringing? Oh, we got the little robot. Oh, he's broken. Oh. Tony. Love how he just pulls a welding mask out of his ass. And torch. And fuel. Got a lot of space up there, apparently.
Where's the compact cable come out?
Oh, and now he's riding the robot. Well, you know, to be fair, well, I don't know if it's still like that, but in the last Iron Man comic I read, you know, his armor was a part of him, so it was like stored in his bones or something. So, you know, in theory, could, I did switch to Bill, right? Yeah, I did. So, you know, in theory, he could keep, like, welding gear in his bones, too, if he manages to keep his entire Iron Man armor in there.
That's true, which is ridiculous.
Well, you know, it would be ridiculous normally, right? But the fact that he comes out of it with, like, explosives and shit as well, even more. Okay.
This is new consultation.
Boop.
What is all of this?
Man, hacking is so easy. Look at that. Boom. Like, just hack the planet.
Oh, that's cool.
I'd really like to know where they got that video feed from.
Oh, good, I get to play some.
Well, eventually.
Or maybe Hulk.
Well, once again, eventually. I mean, chances are I have to place Captain America.
Good.
Because I think most of the time he's
He's a
considered
tool.
player one. It's not very nice. I mean, I'll admit in the comics he's a tool. He's not that much. He's in the tool in the movies now. Granted, we still haven't watched Civil War, so
Not yet.
he may be the biggest tool on the planet there.
Yeah, well, it goes after Iron Man. He is the tool.
Well, technically, I think Iron Man's going after him.
Oh, well then that's okay.
Cap had many strange adversaries. Dangerous as the Red Skull.
Now what? Oh, now I think we're going to the first Captain America movie.
Peggy Carter and his best friend
So you get to play as Bucky.
Oh, yay. The skinny version.
No, I said
No, Bucky. Oh, his friend.
Yeah. I don't know if that's actually.
Oh, I don't
what-
mind him.
So Steve Rogers, but you know the super soldier you hate or you dislike, and yet the regular soldier is all right.
Yeah.
I mean, Bucky was the funny one. Oh no, we're still in the first movie, or we end up in a flashback at some point during this level. Oh no, you're Nick Fury.
I like playing this game.
You're Samuel Jackson. I like how they have a save thing like every 5 feet.
Oh, that's right.
What?
I remember doing this level.
Yeah, because I think when we did it the one time we were having trouble with something. When we did it free play on the 360.
And I like it because he's got a gun.
Yeah. There was something that we couldn't, there was like a mini kit or something that we could not for the life of us figure out. You know, we did eventually, but I just remember there being like something that...
Ooh, destroying this gym.
Well, we're supposed to be building training equipment for me. Because, you know, Captain America needs to train.
Well, you know.
Well, he does. You know, he needs to stay.
Oh,
I just punched a punching bag through a basketball hoop. I think that's 3 points, or...
gore. I think they should give you a little more if you can do that.
Well, I mean, chances are somebody who can do that is asking, they pretty much have to, right? Oh, can I do something with this?
I don't know. Can I beat you up? Yeah.
Probably. You normally can in these games. And we end up killing each other quite a bit if they have friendly fire on.
Oh.
Although you are leaving a lot of money around the place.
Well, I'm not trying to. They keep pausing, you know, when I go to get it.
Well, no, it's because you're shooting. And when you shoot, you're not close enough to automatically pick it up. Although I will say, this game here, I think it's the first one where they did that in.
Oh my.
Money doesn't disappear during cutscenes. I know that in like a lot of the older games, it was
I
just...
lost myself.
That's no surprise. In like a lot of the older games, it was just on a timer. So like you would bust something, which would activate a cutscene. Like all the money would come flying out, and you'd watch it disappear because the cutscene was too long. And it was so fucking annoying.
Yes, I do believe Lord of the Rings did that.
Ah, I think I broke something through a fence. Oh, 5 of 5, got a mini kit. I apparently knocked a paint picture off the wall. Why are you shooting
Because I
Stanley?
can, but it's not working.
Well, no, probably not. I mean, it's Stan freaking Lee. You can't kill him in his own game.
I could.
Well, I mean, in theory.
Can't send a flying
Oh,
right.
you're supercharging your things.
I see that. Now it's gonna go flying right off. Go, go, go.
And boom, boom. Nope. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
there you go. No,
Oh, there it is.
goes.
Well, now, did we rescue him?
Well, I'm assuming so. He's not on the treadmill anymore.
No, but I mean, oh, can you do this? The sparkles? We probably gotta like wake him up or something. Nope, I guess you can.
Well, shouldn't it tell you who can?
If you hit the thing probably, but... Yeah, it just says the Black Widow can. But that doesn't help us since we don't currently have her. Wow, yeah,
I
they're...
thought the black. I thought that was Robin. Well, her name's not Robin in here.
Oh, Maria Hill? Oh, it might. No, that was Black Widow because she had long hair in there. Maria Hill always has her hair in a ponytail in this, I think. In the game.
Hmm.
Well, that's very true. If you were invisible and I could see you, I feel like something would be
I
wrong.
could still see me. That's.
Well, I mean, it's so that you don't lose yourself, right?
Well, it doesn't matter. I lose myself when I'm solid.
Well, that's true. I mean, it's the same reason why, like, at least it's better than in, like, fighting games where they turn you invisible. Because it's like, you're always facing each other anyway, and even if, like, you're invisible and you jump over the person, their character still switches sides and knows that you went that way. So it's like, you're in front of me. I may not know exactly how far, but...
Let's go up.
Now, this one doesn't have a Fantastic Four in it, right?
I don't think so.
Like, in the free play? I don't think so, because, it doesn't have the X-Men, because Fox owns the X-Men, and apparently all mutants are not even allowed to use the word. That's why,
Steve, are you there?
oh, what the fuck is it? The,
I hope you received this message.
oh, the twins on here. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. That's why they're not mutants. That's why they're genetically modified. You know. Because they can't be mutants, because that would make them X-Men, and if they were X-Men, then... What?
Maybe make some stubbies toe and then take these down and just whack them in the head.
No. Look, another save point. They're so awful. Thankfully, because then that means that if we fuck it up, we don't have to replay a fuck ton of levels to redo it. Get way too much. We are getting almost, like, no progress on, like, our true hero or whatever. There must be a lot of this level left. Oh no, it's Red Skull. It's Mr. Smith. No, is it Mr. Smith? I'm not asking you because I don't think you really watched The Matrix, did you?
Well, I did watch it.
Yeah, but do you remember what the dude's name
Long
was?
time ago.
Plays, you know, I don't remember his name. He's in enough stuff that I probably should, and I just don't. And fire out. Oh, well, I mean... Oh, yeah. Oh god. Oh, shit, watch for the turret.
Yeah, I already got taken out of it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, he just annihilated me.
Okay. Steady, steady.
Aha, I have my shield up. You can no longer harm me. You know, there's
Get off me.
You know, I think I read somewhere that, like, the shit that oh, do you have bombs? Oh, you do, apparently. Never mind, he found it. I think, like, the shit that Captain America shield's made of is a real thing. I could be wrong. Vibranium. Oh, we teamed up again. Aha! Okay, well I can hold this thing off, but I don't know exactly what else to do with it. Unless you gotta... Oh no, apparently the shield's just...
I have a grappling hook.
Yeah. Did you do something to it?
No, I did that thing over there and opened it.
Oh, that might have done it then. Oh, you need a bomb it too. And come on, there we go.
Oh.
B mode B.
Oh.
There you go.
Goal.
Well, I mean, it was really kind of close, so it would have been weird if you'd overhanded it. So what did you open up to knock out the shield?
I don't know, I went over here and pulled on mine. Get the thing and pulled it open like that one.
Okay, well, can you do whatever you did again? Because I don't know exactly what broke the shield last time.
Oh, when it oh, that shield? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so you haven't done that. I mean, I can stand here and take this and while you fight guys.
Yeah, see, I was over here fighting one of those dudes when it just stopped. I think it's you that does it.
I mean, I
so
just
long.
stand here and reflect the things back at me. I think it's just after, like, so many enemies have died, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just after you reflected at it so long, there.
Well, no, because I reflected way more at that one than I did the other one it broke. I think it was just because...
Really, you two?
Well, I mean, they think they can take it out. Like, these two have already taken out all their friends, so obviously they couldn't take it.
I didn't get out of the way from
Little prosthetics.
a bit.
Do you imagine if that's how somebody died, like in the movies and that? They just like threw a grenade and forgot to move.
I don't think the grenades have gotten me.
I still say that taking the script from one of these Lego games and having like the real actors play it out would be a good idea for a movie. Like it would just be another spoof movie, right?
Pretty
Basically.
much.
But having to make them like build everything. Could even have it where it's like just like little Lego models of the shit they have to build, and then like they build it and like the real thing just pops up. Oh, that guy looks. Those are some big guns. Like he shouldn't be able to carry them big. You know, for Captain America supposedly being like the perfect human, there sure seems to be a lot of guys who can do more than him. Like, remember in the beginning of the second Captain America movie where he fights the Russian guy and gets his ass kicked?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think he wins the fight. Or no, he doesn't even win that fight, does he? The Russian gets away. And that's just like a regular, well, I guess not regular
Oh, dude,
dude.
get out of the way, your bombs are not sticking
Like,
enough.
it's not a super soldier, and is the thing, right? And yet still kick Captain America's ass.
Okay, apparently I can't do that.
No, we need... Yeah, we need lasers. Well, where's the big guy that came out?
Yeah.
It's like a... Oh, he's behind this thing. Oh, you need to throw your grenade up there.
Yeah.
There's a... Yeah. And then I need to throw my shield up there. And hopefully it returns in a timely manner so that I can not die. Because chances are this guy's gonna shoot. Oh, no, he's just gonna... Oh, yeah, he annihilated me. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, try it again, asshole. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's right, you've gone limp now. Now you're a useless prick. Oh, no, fuck.
Oh, that's fine.
What is?
Oh, no, look, you see that thing up there?
That's not a ship, that's a speaker.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
oh. Oh, what the hell was that?
It's him, he's shooting lasers at us, but I can't get my
Oh, she get my hand.
I can't get my shield up.
Oh, bomb here. What's that? What's that?
There we go.
Dude, that's my man.
Now stop doing it. How the fuck do I kill this guy? I mean, once again, I can stop his laser, but I can't seem to do anything to him. Well, I mean, you would think that would work. See, if I get close enough, he starts to punch me, but like if I start punching... Oh, there we go. I did get him. We need a flyer probably to get that one. There's a mini kit up above us, but it's really... See, there it is.
Yep.
I wonder if these guys are going to be the same as all the guys that run away from me in Sleeping Dogs. They run away for like 10 minutes, find like a bunch of enemies or something, and then call me a bitch. Or like, you know, run away until I'm almost dead from all the like explosions and shit that they dragged me through. And then be like, you're such a wuss. Like, I'll totally kick your ass now. It's like, well, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't very nice of that.
Hey, there's a thing here for you.
Yeah. And they dropped all my coins down there.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, when you put stuff up on walls, that happens. So, there was, how was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so in that, Friday the 13th game that came out, apparently there is more than one way to kill Jason. But I think there's only one way to, like,
I got a mini kit from you.
because we watched that video yesterday, right?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I watched it. You were nearby. About how to kill Jason. Oh, I have to come down now to help you back up.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Oh, got the mini kit. Fuck yeah. I love it when I can break a Lego game in a good way. Cause yeah, I saw that thing pop up on my Facebook again, where it's like somebody found out how to kill Jason, and yeah, it's just the way they found out how to do it is just keep hitting him with shit. It's like just lay into him and eventually he'll die. There's a you got a blow up there too. Yeah, I know. But apparently there is an achievement in that game for
Oh, look out, I threw that at you.
I see that. And then you jump down onto it, by the way, it's still there.
I didn't get it.
For knocking Jason's mask off and then stealing it.
Oh,
Wait, that was the way we were supposed to go?
apparently.
But I mean, the door they ran through to begin with was there. It just had some shit in front of it. Like, I think shit you could have blown up.
Captain Rogers.
Weird.
Blast. I hope the radio might have sorted
Neither of us can turn invisible,
The Red Skull
though.
should be very close to your location. In fact,
I did
we're
not.
fighting him. Best of luck with
Oh,
that.
no, hang on. I gotta stop hitting me. Oh, there we go. Mom, do you mind getting that off the screen?
Oh, that's what.
While I'm trying to do shit in the back here? Thanks.
I can't move.
I have to beat up the Red Skull. Oh, that's... Oh, well. I was gonna say that's all you, but it's also a little bit of me. Because, you know, obviously you can't blow something up if it's already on fire. That's just ridiculous. Apparently you don't even need to blow it up, though.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, it was all silver and on fire. Mom.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you did.
Dude, pushing me.
Oh, well, yeah, he's a bad guy. Come here. Oh,
Oh, now we're back.
well, now we're going through a bunch of flashbacks. I imagine we'll end up
Oh
back
my
there.
God, I miss you so much.
I like how they used, like, the child Lego model for him as the skinny fuck. Oh, so we're done there then.
Apparently.
I mean, there's money and shit on the other side of
I seen
that. Hey, and it's Dum Dum Dugan. Well,
Well, it was.
you know, he was there for a second. Did not happen in the movie. You know, it's weird that they called them the Howling Commandos. Because I'm pretty sure in the comics, the Howling Commandos was like Nick Fury's squad, not Captain America.
Looks like maybe we shouldn't be up here in this blizzard.
Probably not. Oh, no, Mom, stop touching. Thank you. Although there's probably like multiple iterations of the Howling Commandos, because there's a few different ones of most superhero teams.
We're gonna need him if we want to catch the Red Skull.
Like the one with the werewolf in it and that. There's like the werewolf, Swamp Thing, Frankenstein's monster,
Whoa.
Blade.
Oh, come on.
I don't remember what they're... I think they're called the Howling Commandos as well. But then there was like that other one with the zombie, the vampire, the mummy. They still had a werewolf. Oh, that was... No, the mummy was a... Whatever. I've seen a couple different Howling Commando ones. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Going. It's almost like the... Because I don't... Oh. Well, probably shouldn't be doing that in the electricity, but... Because I don't know... How much do you think Stan Lee actually has to do with the comics? Like, I know he started them, but... like, do you think he just, like... does a little bit on them now, or... Because they release so fucking many now that you can't have too much left to do with most of them.
Where do Hydra get these guys?
Because like whoever writes them really needs to come up with different team names instead of just like using the same team name as something else, but you know, different people. And no more fire. Oh, wait, no, a little bit more fire. There we go. I didn't see that one, but my character did. What the fuck am I building here?
Well, probably something to help us get out of here.
Well, in theory, but it doesn't always happen. Okay, so I spin that. I still don't know what that does, but it did get us out. Oh, man. No. Oh, nope, still didn't work. And, look! I don't think that's
I
what's supposed to
can't
happen.
use it.
Can you activate the thing again?
Maybe.
Maybe one. Okay, flip it back. Aha! Don't know why we had to do that. Come here, you fucking prick. No, stop jumping over me, because as soon as you get too far away, I can't defeat you. Okay, well, I gotta do something to let you through the door, because you can't double jump, right?
No.
Ah, here you go, but you have a grappling hook. Oh, there we go.
No. That's sitting right there.
Oh, and I need you up here anyway, because there's a...
Well, I
things
did.
up. They have shields.
I didn't want to.
Hit me.
Oh, it did hit me. I didn't want to stay down there.
Well, it would have been weird if
You
they
know,
didn't.
wasn't much happening down there.
I don't think we're ever split up for too long in a Lego game. At least not in levels like this. Although, I will say, it is nice being able to fall off.
And not die every time.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well-
Now we just did. So what we say?
Well, that's no fair. I was trying to do something else with the B button. I was trying to bring my shield out, but apparently I was too close to you, and it activated the thing as I slipped off the building. Like, well, now I imagine this is going to be me. Because it's going to be... This is one of those things, right, where it's like, I have the... Hang on, I need to get in front.
Oh, what are you doing back there?
Well, I died. What do you want from me? There, now you need to build the thing. Quickly. As I be shot in the back, which... Okay. Yeah. And... There you go. Don't run up there!
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't do that.
Did what?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Chances are you're not going to hit it though if you fall off.
I did hit it. That's how I got back up.
Oh, nice. Maybe there's one on the other side. Or they just didn't have an animation for that.
I don't know how that turns still on attack.
I don't know. Bucky, no!
I'm sorry.
It's alright. You're like me. You won't ever die. They'll just keep bringing you back for story purposes. Even in the comics, you know, it's not just in the movies that they bring Bucky back all the time. Well, I say all the time. They brought him back once.
Bye, Bucky. See you later.
Oh God.
All the way down.
Oh, poor Bucky.
Oh.
You here with a mission, sir?
I am
Trying to get me back in the world?
trying to save it.
Well, I mean, you are in the world.
Weapon.
You're a little, outdated for it because, you haven't been part of it for however long, like 60 years or something. Couldn't have been too long because that chick he was supposed to go on that date with, was still alive. Old as fuck, but still alive. Okay. Come on, Cap. You know that they never leave shit alone. If they see something and it looks important, they gotta have it. It's called America.
Yeah.
We did not get True Hero or True Avenger. Which is it in this one? I think it's Avenger, right? We couldn't have been that far off, although we did die on the train that once. Both of us, and lost all the money for it. Ah. Okay, we were a little ways off. To be fair, they cut both of those levels short on us. There was stuff inside that train while I was fighting right bang before you died. Oh yeah, we've already got multiple Steve Rogers, because, that's important.
Yeah. Why not?
It's as bad as Harry Potter, where it's like, hey, you unlocked Hermione. You unlocked Hermione as a cat. You unlocked Hermione with a green sweater. It's like, you unlocked Hermione with a purple hoodie. It's like, great. And the same thing for Harry and Ron. Fucking multiple versions of all of them. Even fucking Ginny got multiple versions.
Yeah.
Like Fred and George did too. Like,
Loki's pouting.
Loki's all. Loki is either pouting or angry.
Let them guard themselves. I will lead them in a glorious battle.
He's not
You think this was like a
a
cutscene from the movie? Because this part wasn't in there.
Oh,
They don't really show a lot of the what Loki did over there.
You don't have the Tesseract yet.
no, they didn't show a whole lot.
I mean, they showed it at the end of. Was that the end of Thor? Where they showed Loki talking to the guy? Or was that the beginning of Avengers?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Hey, iridium, that's a real thing.
Oh, what?
Iridium. It's radioactive, I think.
Tell me what you need.
But I'm not a scientist, so.
Well, that's a good trick, Loki.
I mean, can you do it?
No,
Exactly.
I don't have the wand, the staff, or a top hat.
See, now the top hat is the only thing you're missing. You can use anything for the staff.
This way, Captain Rogers. There are some folks that would really like to meet you.
Yeah, I bet there would be. Oh, look, we got unlocked yet another Steve Rogers. Hey, they finally
The
introduced us.
civilian. Oh,
And at the
yeah.
gym. You know, we already had him in the boxing gloves. That's so different from the gym.
Oh, yeah, he's only in the gym then.
Look,
He was
my
boxing
Lego
before.
character has a six-pack.
Nice. Yeah, look at that.
So, this is the open world. There's a bunch of shit you can do here. Probably won't be showing you any of it, because that would take forever, because let's see, there are 250 gold bricks. There's probably 15 levels in this game. That's most Lego games, 15 or 16 levels. And I think you can get 3 out of each of them. 4. You
But
get
it's a
4
good
out of
place to
each.
go get money.
It is. And once you get the Hulk in that, you can run down the road, and as soon as you get enough speed, maybe they don't have that.
Yeah, she crashed the. Oh,
Yeah,
one of
but-
them did it.
Well, like if you watch Steve there, as soon as he starts going for a little bit, he like leans into it, runs. And when you get unlocked with big characters like Hulk and that, they just tear through any car they
Yeah.
hit.
And then you get an achievement for that too.
Yeah, well, you get an
With the
achievement
Hulk.
for destroying so many cars. Is it with the Hulk?
I'm sure it was with the Hulk.
No, well, maybe. I mean, we both probably use the Hulk for it.
Well, yeah, because he's bigger and you keep him right in the cars.
Well, yeah, because you can like run down the middle of the road and get the cars on both sides with like just like little turns. I honestly thought that they went faster in this. Can I steal a cab? Yeah, I can.
You can steal all the vehicles.
Yep. Look, it's like GTA. It's like, oh, I want that car for mine. Except you don't have to worry about the cops being called on you, because you know what? I'm a superhero. It's alright. Oh yeah, you can also wreck cars by driving other cars into them, but I don't think any of the vehicles destroy them in one hit. Oops. Back it up. So yeah, like the majority of these games after the, I don't remember what game they started it with, because we didn't play the first one really in order.
I didn't realize Phil was that strong. He would speed up the car.
Well, I mean, it's a Lego game. Is this where I needed to go? Yep. I'm gonna fly, alright? I mean, I don't think I had a driver's license back before I became a super soldier, but I'm sure this year gave me a pilot's license as well.
Was he not found in the ocean in a plane?
Yeah, that just shows you how good of a pilot he is. He crashed his plane into the ocean. Like, come on.
I don't even want to think about what he'd be capable of with that kind of power. The
Oh,
mission
Robin's talking
he
again.
bring to the world would be anything but
Yeah,
harmless
go shoot
fun.
it.
Why does he even?
I mean, sometimes she plays laser tag with Barney.
Hopefully our little
And,
team
you know, she did it that once.
Can't get him down before it's too late.
Oh, we're going to Germany now. Which I believe was another level where we couldn't figure out where one of the mini kits was in free play.
No, it's fine.
Right?
Vintage set.
I don't know. I have to wait till I see what it is.
Oh, that's fair.
Mint. Slight boxing around.
Oh, look, he has his trading cards that Nick... Do you think he gave them back to him?
On board.
I doubt it.
Because, like, you know, Nick Fury smeared them with blood and then...
He probably went to Tahiti.
Well, I mean, he doesn't pull them out in the shield. Or at least he hadn't in Season 1. So I'd really like to know if Nick Fury gave them back to him.
Well, that's a mess, dude.
You think that was supposed to be oil, or... I mean, it was a bunch of black, but
Agent Romanoff,
Lego
we're
pieces,
incoming
so
with
it's hard to
Captain
tell.
Rogers on board. We need you to prepare the runway for landing.
Well, you know, there is a lot of...
Oh, look, we got... Oh, Bruce Banner's here.
Oh, yeah, you can get an achievement for making him turn into the Hulk.
I'm pretty... Yeah. Is it him or is it Stan Lee?
No, if you turn him into the Hulk and back...
Well, hold B, or hold Y.
That's one, yeah. But
He might not do it yet. No, he won't do it.
You can't turn into the Hulk yet?
No, you have not unlocked Hulk potential yet.
Yeah,
You don't have the Hulk, Mom. You have Bruce Banner.
apparently.
Please, not spill the oil drums all over
Damage
the
control, by the way, was created after superheroes showed up in the world because nobody else could clean up the messes.
Oh.
Damage control is a company specifically designed to clean up after superhero events because they usually leave a bigger mess than they started with.
I can see that.
Well, I mean, some heroes, like Hawkeye and that, I imagine don't leave that big of a
No,
mess
but Hulk
because...
sure did.
Well, that's what I mean, like Hulk does.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, you know, I imagine Iron Man contains it a little better than some. Like Steve Rogers usually doesn't leave a mess, you know, when he's fighting in the States. That's usually mostly his enemies, but like Hulk and Iron Man, they'll blow shit up to get the job done. Maybe we aren't going to Germany yet.
There isn't gonna be anything landing
It's hard.
anytime soon if we can't
Oh,
get
what the hell are
these
you
runway
on?
things
Agent
switched on.
Williams, eh? You think he was in the
I
movie?
know S.H.I.E.L.D. is pretty secretive
Well,
about a lot of
you
stuff.
know, he
but,
might have been.
I mean, there was a lot of agents.
Uncredited.
Whose idea it was to link one of the security
Well,
cameras
I
up
mean,
to
I guess you could always just look in the credits to see if there's an Agent Williams. Because I imagine that Maria there shouts out a few names as she yells at people.
Yeah.
And, you know, Williams might have been one of them. You
So
know?
why is that door keep opening and closing?
Well, because the door doesn't like you.
Oh,
Because, you know, in this universe, when you have a security door, it's not like authorized personnel. It's like, as long as the door can see you, you're not allowed in. It's the new form of clearance. Instead of giving you,
uh-huh.
like, a key card or something, it's like, if you don't have the ability to turn invisible, you're not allowed in here.
See, now it's like clean. Oh,
Yeah, and then you get close.
mm.
Haha. But I'm Black Widow. I can turn invisible.
Well, I could have fired Samuel, but I'm not him.
Well, you know,
Because Nick doesn't.
he does.
Pretty neat, right?
Okay, wait a second. Stop moving. Alright. So, what exactly are we... Oh, we're, right. Nick Fury's coming in with the captain right now. They're supposed to be coming in, but you know, fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. agents can never get anything right, always making a mess instead of doing what they're told. It's not like they're a highly trained, classified government agent. Well, are they classified? I mean, everybody seems to know they're there, so...
Then, well, if everybody knows they're around, then they cannot.
They're just secretive.
There.
They're not classified, they're secretive. Okay. I get it. We really need to clean up the goop, and I think I can unlock a little vacuum bot to do it. Man, the hacking in this game leaves a lot to be desired. I much preferred the, you know, hacking, if that's what you want to call it, in Jurassic World. Where you just had to memorize, like, left, down, up or something.
Yeah.
Much better. lot less tedious than waiting for the fucking thing to light up. Oh, I need your help to go up. It requires 2 people, and I'm not big enough to press both buttons. Apparently she can't, like, reach over and go boop.
Yeah.
Or, like, drop her gun on it. Now, don't fall off. I know how you are. Oh. Oh. Aha, I can shoot it. Get it. Get it. Get it. There you go. Can I get up there? Nope. Whoop. Hey, look. Oh. Look. Can you see it? What you doing? What you doing on there?
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Aren't you annoying?
Hey, there's not very many games I can annoy you in. Well, I mean, could put you in a bubble in Harry Potter. I didn't do that very much during the videos. What? I said during the videos. I specified.
You turned me into a rat. You made me great dad.
There's no proof of any of that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had stopped recording at that point. It's weird. Can you do anything with her? Him? It?
Shield's new aircraft signaling officer at your service.
Oh, there's another damage control guy.
Would be if I hadn't lost the official Shield
Oh,
signaling
he
flag.
lost his
The
flags,
next
of course.
Quinjet is going to be in range for landing any minute now. Can you help me find him?
Well, where the fuck did you put them? So there's a lot. It's a lot of missions
There's
like
one.
that. Oh, and I already came down. I should have stayed up there. I knew there was something up there too because I could see all the shit on the left there. But it wasn't letting me do anything yet.
Only I had some kind of, I don't know, a special shield.
How annoying would it have been for Scarlett Johansson if every time like Black Widow jumped, she had to like do the twirl that her Lego character does? You think she would have been annoyed at that?
A little bit, maybe.
Did you ever read that one thing where apparently her stunt doubles looked enough like her that Chris Evans couldn't tell them apart?
No.
Yeah, apparently he just talked to them like as if they were her, and they would like have wagers for how long they could get him to talk to him before he realized that it wasn't that he was talking to the wrong person.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that makes the stunt doubles look good or Chris Evans look bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I could never decide. Because like the only picture that I ever saw accompanying it was him talking to someone, but she was facing away from him.
Oh.
So
you couldn't tell.
well, exactly, right? It's like, oh, she's wearing a black suit and has red hair. It's like, great.
My time to shine.
It's like, having never seen a picture of Scarlett Johansson standing next to Chris Evans, I couldn't tell from like height or anything. Oh, we already unlocked the vacuum machine. Just
Yeah,
saying.
when we went up there.
Oh. How do you, right, I need
When I
to,
was doing the...
oh. Hang on. Aha! Scrub, scrub, scrub. It's not really doing it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you have to go slow.
Oh, well, you basically have to
Or
stop.
sit on it.
I don't think Black Widow should be allowed to drive these things.
Yeah, because that's her fault.
Well, I mean, it's whoever programmed the game's fault. They should have put in better controls. Not give you tank controls. You know, when I hit right, I want the car to go to the right. I don't want her to turn right. I realize that may sound like the same thing, but anybody who plays games knows what I mean. It's super fucking annoying when they give you those kind of controls. Also, I like how like the little Lego pieces from the cutscene turn into actual oil when they hit the runway.
Yeah?
Hey! Okay, and I will park it back in its spot. Look at that park job.
Don't help with him, is it?
Well, but somebody, whoever uses it next can turn it around. What can I say? Black Widow decided to be an asshole about it. It's like when you know somebody else is going to want to use the thing you just used, so you make sure that you put it in a weird place for them. I'm sure it happens to you at Walmart all the time. People taking your stuff and putting it in the wrong spot. Yeah. No?
Oh, I touched myself.
Well,
Where did you find the cube?
Is that the only word
Attention, this is Agent Hill. All staff, please report to your
You
station
mean,
urgently and
really,
prepare for
Cap?
takeoff.
You don't care about anything
All
else?
staff need to report inside immediately.
I mean, like, I understand that you may not care that he can turn into a giant green monster, but I feel like you would...
Oh, can you now?
Well, no.
Oh, why am I her now?
I don't know. I don't know. When the cutscene ended, we switched characters for some reason.
Oh, it won't be her.
Because, like, the cutscene ended
And Bruce
and,
looks like he's taking a dump or something, so, you know, you can't hit Y to switch into him.
oh. Yeah, I don't know. We went into the cutscene and when we came out of it, we had swapped characters. It was weird. Oh, yeah. The big boat is learning to fly. It finally got its wings. Is Avengers the first time you see that? The helicarrier?
I think.
That's the first one. It's not in like, yeah, I guess it would be.
Gentlemen,
We got a hit.
You know, in one, I think in one of the cartoons I had, you know, it was Iron Man's dad that built that, the helicarrier.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the Armored Adventures one where Iron Man's a little kid.
Yeah.
Because they have to go and get the little kid to go and fix their, their giant helicarrier because none of their technicians know how it works.
Drinking Nick's drinking.
Well, to be fair, the security guard was drinking it, so I don't think that one was
I
Nick's.
don't know. I was going to say Nick's not around.
Really?
Hey.
Did you see the two guys watching me just backflipping down the hallway? They're like, really? Just shake their head.
He's bad.
Even his fucking he picked up the crystal with an arrow. Oh, we are in Germany. These levels are long. I mean,
That's right, back off. Neo. Yeah, whatever, Loki.
Not to a mischievous
Uh,
menace like you.
you can't make Stanley kneel. Ah.
Aha, see?
the soldier.
You know, apparently, you know how Wonder Woman looks now? She has like the stars and stripes, whatever. Apparently she didn't always have that up there. Apparently it used to be different.
You miss me?
Like it wasn't Americanized.
Yeah, her shorts used to just be blue.
And her top red.
Right.
But now her
With the
shorts are the
gold
flag.
on her tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's had that for a while now.
I know, but apparently it wasn't always like that. I learned that on the Funhouse thing I watched today. You know, where they looked up Wonder Woman Flash games and all they could find was porn games.
Oh, I'm Iron Man. Woo-hoo.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna be.
Well, I thought it was Captain America, but I was wrong.
Probably one of the best parts in the movie is when he shows up in the scene, right? Because he like hijacks the Quinjet sound systems to play AC/DC as he approaches. Gotta say, Marvel did really fucking well with their movies for their heroes and that, like casting them and everything.
Yep, I can't wait for the next one.
Oh. Yeah, he knows that guy from work. Which is fucking hilarious. Apparently Kate Blanchett is the bad chick in it, who breaks his hammer. I didn't know that because I didn't recognize her, mainly because I don't actually know who that is. But, fucking Raul there from iZombie posted a picture. He was at Comic-Con or something. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Hippie. You held Y, I guess. I think
Oh, I
that-
can't make the blazer come.
Oh, well, that's hold.
I got it.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's missiles. No, for his laser. For his laser, I don't know how it's supposed to work, but I couldn't get it to work unless I was flying.
Oh.
But yeah, Raul from iZombie had,
Yeah, I was listening to him when you were...
well, no, he was on
Oh,
Funhouse.
it's his.
But no, it was on his Instagram. He had went to Comic-Con and there was a guy there
Loki.
who had a Thor outfit on, and he got the guy to take a picture of him. Because you know how when Thor throws a hammer, she just like catches it?
Could you get him off of me?
Oh, sorry. He got the guy to take a picture of him. The guy was like standing in the background looking all annoyed as he held like, out his hammer. And that's how I found out because he tagged it. It's like, I am motherfucking Kate Blanchett underneath it. It's like, oh, so that's who that was in the trailer. Alright.
Oh.
But yeah, he does a bunch of stuff with Funhouse stuff.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him on there carrying me last night.
Yeah, it's not the first time. He did, I remember, I want to say a GTA video that he was in too. I imagine he was in more. They acted like they had played that game they were playing with him today, with him before, but I don't remember I don't remember him being in that
Well,
video.
maybe they did play it with him before, but he wasn't in the video.
Well, no, because generally if it's like that, they don't mention it.
Oh.
Like, even Achievement Hunter, if they say something, like, you know, they'll specify that it wasn't in a video, if, like, they mention something like that. Because, you know, if they don't, then people are like, oh, well, where the fuck's that video, da-da-da-da-da, right? So, you know, they'll specify that they did it off camera or something.
Sorry.
Which,
Okay. Land. Thank you.
Which, you know, oh, fuck, Loki just blew me up.
Oh, it's me. What is it?
He touched me and I exploded. I just couldn't handle it.
No.
What? Go on, he's a god. What do you expect? Do you think, so let's say that, you know, you met like the real Loki. Do you think he would be more impressed with Marvel's iteration of Loki or Supernatural's?
No version of this where you come out on top.
Which trickster do you think that he would like better?
I like Loki. Here. Oh, Marvel. This is funny.
Oh, you also like the trickster on
Yes, I do.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Still, probably, you know, he might not be dead. You never know with that guy. He faked his death like 4 times in the series. You know, it would be, although you would think that of all people, Lucifer would know whether or not he actually killed him.
That's okay. We'll get caught up in it.
Well, we're getting there. We're on the Leviathans.
Yeah.
I mean, we still haven't caught up to where we stopped watching it, but we're only a couple seasons back. Because there's this one and the next one, right? And then we're all caught up to where we were. After we finish Supernatural, we should go back and finish Sanctuary. Restart it, finish it.
Yeah, we didn't finish that yet.
See, though, that was one of the ones where I thought we had finished it or something.
I did too.
And then we found out, it's like, no, there's like 4 more episodes on that disc you were watching. It's like, no. So Loki's chasing me as I'm running around breaking stuff to try and get True Avenger quickly. If you want to deal with that at any point, fucking kill me again. He kills me and then like celebrates by jumping in the air and slamming down. It's weird.
Where is that? That's not that.
I don't know. Why can't I kill
But you
Loki?
can call me Phil. Or
Only
Agent.
characters with cosmic powers.
Oh, where are you?
Hey, you can blow up this car though. You have bombs. Blow up the car.
Where are
Oh
you?
no, that. I'm coming to you. Hi. There we go. Tag team them. Yeah, that's what we thought, bitch. Can't handle both of us at once.
Oh,
Oh, you can also blow up a statue, apparently. You have lasers. So you hold B for the laser, right?
yeah.
Never figured that out. Okay. Oh, I got kicked back into the shield. Come on.
Oh, that little jerk who came up behind me and got me.
You know one good thing about, nobody watching my videos is, besides anybody currently watching the video and hearing this conversation, I don't get a bunch of requests to play the same game every other YouTuber on the planet is playing at the time. Like Friday the 13th came out, and I don't know about Achievement Hunter, they haven't done anything, but they already released a video in it. I imagine they'll do a video in it, but it came out, I think, this week, right? And apparently it was, I've already seen a few of the guys I'm subscribed to play it, which doesn't surprise me, and apparently it's like the most asked for game on Game Attack right now. And it just came out this week.
Wow.
Like, as soon as a new game comes out, that's what everybody wants, every YouTuber they know to play, right? Like, you go into the comments of, like, any video, and it's, like, the same people, assuming you know that it's the same person, asking them to play the same. Oh, you gotta do the thing here. Because you should be able to detect the real one as I'm killing all of them, but
What do I
apparently.
do?
Well, I don't know. You gotta get in where it has all the Avengers symbols.
That's what I'm trying to do, but it's not, nothing was working.
I think you're too far. I think you gotta stand in front of them.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I'll try and knock them down. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think we just teamed up. Oh, no, we didn't. There we go. Oh, well, you found him.
I found him, and then he killed me.
That happens.
Oh, I think I need some enemies.
Well, I mean, you're obviously allergic to something, although I don't know what exactly you'd be allergic to that only affects that it's only touched below your
No, but I
knees.
can't breathe.
Spry.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Well, when it takes them, what was it, like an hour to cut our lawn in the back? Because they went through it with the ride on, then they went back and forth like 4 fucking times with a weed whacker,
But they also use the other.
and once with a leaf blower. Oh, and the other lawnmower too.
Yep.
Took 6 passes for them to cut lawn. Wow. I mean, at most it should take them like 3 swipes
Yeah,
with
the
the lawnmower.
backyards here aren't very big.
No, it should take them like a couple swipes with the lawnmower and then once with the weed whacker. That was the thing. It wasn't even like the lawnmower went by a bunch. That I could see, but like 3 passes with the weed whacker to get everything. Like fucking do it all at once. But like the one guy went by and did the fence, and then like the other kid came by
We did all around
and did
the
all around the
individual
houses and
sidewalk.
that. And then they went back again and did the fucking trees. It's like,
Yeah.
do it as you go. How hard is that? No, you got to annoy everybody all at once, multiple
At
times.
supper time.
Yeah, at supper time, at that, like.
Because last year, every time we barbecued, they were out there doing that.
Yup, every fucking time. And it's not like they didn't know. It's like you do, like you see people barbecuing.
But they didn't care.
No, they don't give a fuck.
They just would right up there and do it anyway.
Yep. You walk by with the leaf blower as you have the barbecue open.
Okay, I can't blow those up.
Well, I mean, hold X.
Ooh, it's amazing.
Well, good. Those are
Oh, yeah,
silver
silver.
though. You need to use explosives on silver. Yeah, fucking. And they cut the grass so often.
Well, it was really long because
I can't seem to bust through these trees. Oh, there we go. Anymore.
they've only actually done it twice since, you know. 'Cause
Well,
the first time they let it get really long,
yeah.
and then, you know, we had all that rain.
Surprised they don't do it. It's wet. It wouldn't actually work. Yeah, you think that would stop them? They could do it then. Plug up the lawnmower and be like, ah, lawnmower broke. I couldn't finish. And just go home.
And then you have any more mosquitoes.
Yeah, well. The mosquitoes
And
aren't.
right now, with the tent caterpillars and the mosquitoes, I think we're good.
There's not that many tank caterpillars.
Not anymore because they're just about done their cycle now.
I mean, there's only like a bunch of trees full of them. Oh, there's another thing there for you. I can't break this tree. I think that's something you gotta do. You'll probably like scan it and then I'll be able to break it or something.
It's very blue.
Oh no, Thor's hammer was in it.
Oh, look, there's Thor.
Yeah, you gotta fight him.
I'm
now.
gonna be so. I don't fight Thor.
Well, we're currently fighting Thor. You can play him next level, I'm sure. Not that we'll be doing that today, but. Well, I mean, they had to fight him in the movie because you know.
There's a Hulk. Come on, push me into you.
Hulk isn't here yet.
That's funny. Okay.
But
The Hulk is like doing this whacking here too. And then when they run around in the bushes, Hulk is going to step and get smashed.
oh, that was probably at the beginning of the second of Age of Ultron.
And I thought it was Thor who did that to.
Well, maybe. I mean, Thor would be the one who would survive that, so it would make sense. I'm growing shrooms, by the way. Captain
I see
America's starting a
that,
side
and
business.
Thor's just not cooperating.
Well, make sure you're hitting the right buttons. I know how you get.
I actually just did that many times you just said that.
Well, they weren't always there. Hey, I unlocked a character.
Oh no!
I got a new client from my mushroom business. Wow, I got that just in time, dude. I like picked it up and you finished your fight.
Yeah, but he's back.
Well, he's always back. It's Thor. You can't. Well, I mean, you can kill him, but. So, it's obviously not. When they. In the first Thor movie, right? When. Odin banishes Thor, right? He takes like those discs off of his armor.
Yeah.
Which makes it seem like those were what, because, you know, they made them technology, not magic, right? So it made it seem like the discs were what were giving Thor, like, his strength and shit, right? But in the other movies and that, there's times where he does shit and he doesn't have his armor on.
Yeah.
So, did they just give up on that, or?
Maybe.
And it's just like, nah, he's an alien, so he's, you know, super whatever. I mean, they do that a lot, where it's like...
He's a god. He can be a god.
Also, another thing I found out recently, you know who was one of the first creations that Stan Lee ever did? Groot.
Oh, really?
Apparently, Groot was one of the first super villains that Stan Lee created.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
well,
a living tree, and apparently he was really mean. The picture that went with it, he was fucking angry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't in the movie.
No, he was angry at like that one point where he like stabbed through like 6 guys and bashed them all against the
And
wall.
then they made it really good in the time.
Well, like I said, in the comics, well, I don't know about the comics, but like in the cartoons, that's how he is. They walk around with him in the paw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then whenever they get into a fight, because there was the
That's
one,
when he gets bigger.
yeah, and then he just grows big, and once the fight's done, he gets small. Because there was one comic, or no, not a comic. I think one of my Avengers cartoons. Ow. Fuck. Hey, do the thing. There we go. Yeah, there's like one of the Avengers cartoons that I have. I can't remember who I think it was Hawkeye. They gave him the Hawkeye or something. This is doing nothing. What do I have to hit with this lightning?
John?
No, I tried that. It didn't work. Okay.
Oh, that.
I'm trying to hit the crack thing. It's not also
Well,
not.
that's for Thor anyway.
What about the
Yeah.
tree? No. See, look, I have it on Thor now, but he's the god of lightning. I can't hit him with lightning. That's ridiculous. Oh, I see. Never mind.
Maybe you put it in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I couldn't see that from my angle. I didn't notice that you had built that. Ow, ow. Okay, now you gotta throw it at him.
Oh, whatever.
The thing I just charged up. You know, I put lightning in it, so now it's a bomb. Or, there you go.
Oh, I can just fly around.
Oh, it's a chainsaw. Fuck.
And he cut the tree down.
Well, of course, you don't hit somebody with a chainsaw in a Lego game. You hit the thing next to them and make that happen.
Well, what is the point of me hitting X if he's just going to headbutt me across the room?
Honestly, not a whole lot. You know, it is a kid's game, so chances are you could fuck that up royally and it would still work. Just like in a lot of the sections of like Until Dawn, if you fuck up the button commands, it doesn't actually change anything.
Who are you angry for?
Well, I mean, you stole his half-brother.
I don't care.
Or you arrested his half-brother.
He doesn't like his brother anyway.
Well, he's adopted. Oh yeah, cause what was that fucking thing you read? It's like where DC, whenever they make a hero, they always have to be like brooding and make tough moral decisions.
Yeah.
And when it's Marvel, it's just like, hey, here's a talking tree.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's the way to do
Because
it.
even Thor in the first one, when he first got there and they found him, he was hilarious. I mean,
Well, yeah.
because he knew nothing.
Well, even before when he was like fighting the giants and that, he was still a cocky prick.
He still is, yeah. He's
Well, he always says he's the god of lightning. Come on. Probably not quite so cocky after, you know, she busts his hammer with her bare hands, but you know, we have to wait for the movie and see. You know, it's hard to tell. Chances are if somebody can do that, you know, they're not going to be messed with God and shit. Ah, stop moving for a second. Oh my.
oh look, you made me stop moving and I got in a tornado.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, you're fine. You live. Who's in Twister? Was Bill Pullman in Twister, or was that somebody else?
No, it wasn't Bill Pullman. It was guy Paxton.
Bill Paxton, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was a Bill. That's for you. Captain America can't hack. He doesn't even own a cell phone, I think. I mean, I imagine they got him one at some point. What exactly is that supposed to do? Calling in an airstrike, or... Oh. What did you just...
I dropped a bunch of stuff in
Oh,
there.
you called in... I don't even... What the fuck? Oh, it's a giant cannon. Oh, look, how nice. Iron Man made a cannon that can only be activated by Captain America.
It's a good thing you hear that.
Yep.
Because I'm the cannibal.
Well, I mean, you're more indestructible than I am. See, now that would be hilarious to see in a movie with real people.
We watched that on Jackass.
Yeah, well,
They shot that dude out the cannon.
I mean, they do a lot of stuff on Jackass. Most of it isn't really all that funny, though.
No.
Most of it's just stupid. Like, you guys are retarded. And not in a good way.
Well, that's what the point of it is.
I know. That's why they call it Jackass. Like how Captain America was the only one who came out fine out of that. Well, in the movie he did. On here, he's still on the ground.
Oh, get the hammer!
Are we done here?
Oh, he's amazing. You killed all the birds, Thor.
Well, it was a big boom. And he was throwing a lot of lightning around earlier that, wasn't natural, so the birds wouldn't see it coming. Look, we unlocked Shakespeare in the park. And we actually got True Avenger. We got True Avenger really early this time. Because we got that while we were still in Germany. Or no, we got it just after.
There's a lot of coins down that one area.
Well, the mushrooms gave me a few purple coins too, and they're worth like 10,000 each, I think. So, that helps. Not that it takes us long to get True Avenger after we get the multipliers anyway. But... Do you remember where the red bricks are in this one? Are they out in the world or are they in the
Let's go
levels?
up on the helicarrier and go to the room.
Yeah, not Deadpool's room. This one, there's a separate room for it. Because I think this one here has like a Guardians of the Galaxy type room, even though they're not in this.
But I think it's on the helicarrier.
Yeah. It's either on the helicarrier or you have to go on the helicarrier to get there through like a teleporter or something. Either way, the helicarrier is involved, as it usually is. I just don't remember how annoying it is to get to the helicarrier on this one. Because on the Marvel Heroes one, you either have to fly up there or I think you can... Frick.
It's funny.
In case it's unclear.
In case it's unclear, yeah. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't... Yeah. Oh, come on, now, burgers. Go for it, man. You can't waste good food like that. Yeah, I kicked him in the ass with a giant boot.
Yeah.
See, now I feel like that wouldn't kill Loki.
And why would it kill him? It just,
No, I mean if they dropped him, I said 30,000 feet.
Oh, in
so
the
like
hole?
if they dropped him, right, that cage falls 30,000 feet, but that wouldn't
This
stop
guy
him.
hate bone and all that. Wow.
Who?
Thor.
Well,
You just stuffed the whole chicken leg
did
in
you
there.
see him chug that beer at the end of Doctor Strange? It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, and apparently he wasn't done. He wanted that one too.
Oh, that's right, Hulk.
There you go. Have a teddy bear. It's all better.
He's adopted.
He's adopted, yeah.
Oh, come on, Thor. You know your brother's a retard.
That reminds me, on that Scribblenauts game that I was playing the other day on my computer, there's actually an achievement on there to make a baby, give it a lollipop, and then steal it from him.
Oh my god. No, that's just me.
Or not an achievement, it's one of the challenges or whatever. Because on that game there, you can make like anything, but they have like certain challenges where they give you just like a line and you have to try and figure out what it means. And I think the line for that one was like, it's as easy as that or something. What? String in your pants bothering you again. Got more rash other places. Alright, so I got kicked from the game for some reason because my controller shut off.
Well, you said that you...
Well, that's fine. We're done anyway.
Yeah.
We've been going for long enough. Even with the little bit that I have to cut out, which should still be just over an hour. So thank you all for watching. We will continue this next time. We might go and do some shit in between because, we do have access to the open world now. Although we can't really change characters.
No.
So we probably won't because all we have right now is Captain America and Agent Williams. I guess. I don't know who the fuck you are. And most of the open world stuff does go easier with flying. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, Mom.
Good night, everyone.